Soon as I plant a seed, I pray the rain moist. Soon as I left, I knew addition gave the game pause. You know these balls is hard like some dang oysters. Oyster perpetual, face match the Air Forces. What are the good girls that make bad choices? What are the good girls that make bad choices? Yeah. What are the good girls that make bad choices?
Lunch and Big Sur, magnesium wheels on the Porsche. Made a cup of extra, soda half a bird with the moisture. Tryna dodge in them Ford Taurus. But Metro time with my Lord. Bought the ASC McLaren, rockin' all velour. Bucket hat cocked to the side, I'm a connoisseur. How you broke his, but outside chasing? I ain't got no label on the fish, but it's all Dior. This the flow they been waiting on. I got an 80 on. Why you kissing to that you be hating on? Got certain accounts just for money growth, and I don't even gotta do but just make more. Real go make sure it's fam good. Real never quit, even when it's slow. Oh, you thought them was some canned goods. Bust them open, then we right back on the road. Sweatpants, count $250,000 on the floor.
You know these balls is hard like some dang oysters. Oyster perpetual, face match the Air Forces. What are the good girls that make bad choices? What are the good girls that make bad choices? Yeah. What are the good girls that make bad choices? Here we go.
Here's Frazier. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5. They set the pick. Got a piece of it, and he stays with it. Just 3 to shoot. That one goes. Count it.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
From deep, Jordan. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Frazier. Irving, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots a fadeaway. Rebounded by Pippen.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Stockton, pass to Pippen. Here's Malone. They set the screen. Jordan. Lanier with the rebound. Here's Olajuwon. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. From deep, Jordan. No good on the shot.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Frazier. Here's Stockton. Inside. Malone. Pass to Stockton. Here's Olajuwon. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Havlicek. Covered by Jordan. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he's good on the second. Now here's Jordan. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Olajuwon. Here's Malone. Out to the right wing. Pulls it. Pippen, no good. Here's Frazier. Pass to Havlicek. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The 15-footer is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 now.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot off.
Here's Stockton. Now here's Pippen. He's guarded by Irving. Pippen, pass to Malone. Jordan with it. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. 5 points in the game. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Stockton, pass to Pippen. Here's Malone. From deep, Jordan. Here's Olajuwon. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's his first trip to the line. The home team calls timeout. So both teams changing it up here. And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the 70s team. Trailing by 2. Pass to Irving. To the left side wing. Here's Maravich. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Pete Maravich, 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Stockton, pass to Drexler. Out to the right wing. Jordan against Irving. Shoots from 12. No good off the glass. Jordan's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Irving finds White. Back to Irving. Pass to Lanier. Clock at 6. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Abdul-Jabbar's got 7.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Here's Jordan, hitting his 3rd shot in 7 looks.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Here's Maravich. Shoots it from the high post. Here's Lanier. Gets his 2nd attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And it's Drexler missing. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Maravich. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
And here's Jordan. No good on the 3. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. The 70s team leading by just 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, you can bet their coach is encouraging them to keep up the extra effort. It's more than paying off.
And it's Hill in at the small forward position. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
6 to shoot. Here's Payton. And the shot goes down. Now White. No made baskets yet. They've got Hayes. And it's Maravich in a two-guard. Oh, Robinson with a block. Now here's Hill. Tries it from 19. The rebound by McAdoo.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Here's Maravich. Yep, that one goes.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
To the middle. It's picked off. Here's Havlicek. Check by Hill. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Here we go. And that one's good.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
And the visitors call time here.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Pass to Irving. And he lobs it up. 3 on 3. Knocked away. Here he goes. Oh!
Wow!
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to McAdoo. Down low. And Irving powers it home.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Now here's Jordan. He's got 7. Pippen outside. Here's Olajuwon. He's defended by Hayes. Olajuwon can't get it to go. Olajuwon's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Here's Frazier. Still no points. Over Payton. Gets rebounded by Olajuwon. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Pippen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. These are his first free throws of the game. The home team calls timeout. Both teams will make substitutions. No good on that one. Good on the second one. Here's Frazier. To the paint. Here's Maravich. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Maravich has gotten 4 this quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Stockton pass to Pippen. Here's Ewing. Over to the left wing. Here's the pick. Here's Jordan. From the top of the key, he buries it. Jordan's got 9.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Hayes. No points so far. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Jordan with it. He's got 9. And we've got 1:18 left in the first half. Pass to Malone. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Havlicek passes to Frazier. Here's Havlicek, covered by Jordan. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Abdul-Jabbar has gone 4 of 7 from the floor here. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. And here's Jordan, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Malone. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 7 tonight. 16 seconds left in the second. Here's Frazier, yet to see a basket. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Eight seconds left to play in the half. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. Offensive rebound. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The 70s team up 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Stockton. And it's Jordan in at the 2. Stockton pass to Pippen. For the tie. Rebounded by Frazier. And it's Lanier in at the 4. Pass to Irving. Here's Lanier. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get posted.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
The 70s team. Bob Lanier. 1 shot.
Here's Stockton. He's scoreless. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Malone. Deflects the pass. Here's Olajuwon. And it's Havlicek in at the shooting guard position. Here's Frazier. The rebound by Malone.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And the basket by Pippen.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
To the inside, Lanier. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And these will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Shooting for the 70s team. Bob Lanier. 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Stockton pass to Pippen. Shot from the top of the key. That one's good for 2. Pippen's got 4 points now in the quarter. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. There's a screen on the wing, Irving. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's got 9. Pippen, the pass to Malone. Jordan, a good look. Money from the wing. Jordan's got 11 points.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Pass to Havlicek. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Stockton, pass to Jordan. They set the pick. Here's Malone. He nails it, and we're tied.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Frazier. Still without a bucket. And the visitors call time here. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Lanier. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Stockton, pass to Pippen. To the left wing. There's a screen. Here's Jordan. Nails the 16-footer. 13 points in the game.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
On the wing, Irving. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Stockton. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet, so they take the lead.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
Here's Lanier. Trailing by 2. Here's Frazier. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Nice follow-through on the fadeaway. Abdul-Jabbar's got 13.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot the ball.
The home team calls timeout. White, he's checked in for Frazier. There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter. Now Jordan. 13 points in the game. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Now here's White. Pass to Havlicek. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 here in the quarter.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
1:05 left in the third quarter. There's a screen. Jordan, the pass to Stockton. Just 5 to shoot. Top of the key. Basket counts.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Irving. Lanier, the pass to White. Here's Abdul-Jabbar to the paint. And there's the rejection. Yes, it's good. Lanier's got 9.
Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Irving against Jordan. Good D by Irving. And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And it's Pippen in at the 3. Maravich with the bucket.
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
Now here's Payton. Out to the wing from deep. Jordan. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
Here's Maravich.
90s team foul. Patrick Ewing. First personal foul. First team foul.
One minute in now in the fourth quarter. Here's Maravich. Robinson defending. Good on the bucket.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Jordan unable to get that one. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Payton.
70s team foul. Pete Maravich. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Drexler. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Malone. Some solid defense from Hayes. And Irving has got the ball here for the 70s team. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's Lanier. Oh, swiped away. And here they come. Up ahead. And a big finish by Robinson.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Here's Maravich. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pippen outside. Oh, it's stolen. And yes, sir. In stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
And this is not the time to be giving up turnovers. Those points could end up being a deciding factor in this game.
The home team calls timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the 90s coach address the team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Jordan with it. Here's Malone. Oh, he can't get the layup. Outside Irving. Here's Here's Frazier. And he slams it down.
Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Stockton. He launches. Yes, sir, with the three.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Pippen's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Picked it out of midair. And he gets it from 15.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter. It's tipped. Here's Stockton. To tie it up. Can't get it. Here's Frazier. Oh, it's off. There's 57 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. To take the lead. Knocks down the trifecta.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
And the visitors call time here. Ball stolen, and here comes the break. Here's Frazier. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Number 2, James Stockton.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And the visitors call time here. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure. Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
The home team calls timeout. And here's Jordan. Oh, he jammed it.
Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
And so they get the victory here at home. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.
And it's the 2010s team to start out. So with Leonard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got James. Curry is out there with Harden. Then there's Howard. And it's KD in at the 3.
And he knew what he was going to do before the ball even got to him. KD is always ready to let it fly.
Here's James. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And so James will bring it up for the 2000s team. Pass to Bryant, beyond the arc, sinks the triple.
And showing the range there, Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Curry from deep three-point land. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Iverson, no luck. Here's the 2010s team with the ball. Curry passes to Harden. Just 5 to shoot. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
And here's Bryant outside. Drills it from outside. Kobe's got 6.
Nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Harden the pass to Curry. Offline with his 3. James looking around. Here's Iverson. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. It's to Curry. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Harden. And James throws it down.
And over his incredible career, LeBron's added a lot of upper body strength, really helping him on the offensive glass.
Now here's LeBron from deep. Iverson. And no good that time. James with it. Guarded now by Duncan. And a deep three from Curry. Iverson grabs the board.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Now here's Iverson. Hasn't made one yet. From deep, James. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Here's the 2010s team with the ball. LeBron kicks to Curry. To the inside. Stolen by O'Neal. And here's the fast break. Here's Iverson. No good on that one. LeBron with some nice D. Curry from deep three-point land. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Curry's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to LeBron. Now here's Shaq. Guarded by Curry. Here's O'Neal. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. For the 2000s team, Nowitzki comes in for Tim Duncan. And it's Nash in for Iverson. The 2010s team also making some changes. Anthony comes in for James. And it's Leonard in for Kevin Durant. And so it looks like it'll still be the 2010s ball. There's 1:38 left in the first. Pass to Anthony. Fires the three. 4 on the clock. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And really, there's no reason why Howard can't at least be boxed out. When he comes up with these rebounds, it's night-night for the defense.
Now, here's Nash. From deep, Bryant. Rebounded by Anthony. Harden outside. Driving in. The offensive rebound.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Here's Nash. Pass to Kobe. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Doesn't go that time. Outside Anthony. Outside for Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Howard.
2000's team ball. Substitution on the court.
Here's Wade. And Davis sends it back. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The 2010s team out in front, up 2. And we'll be back right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And for the 2010s team, guys, what jumps out so far, stat-wise?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
They clearly wanted to be the more physical team, and they are setting the tone that way. I love the work.
So with Kobe sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Nowitzki is out there with Duncan. Then it's Nash. Then there's Wade. And it's Pierce in at the small 4. Pierce finds Nowitzki. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? No, not on my watch. That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
The 2000s team making a switch here. Iverson's checked in. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And what an effective screen there. He sheds the defender, creating an open look.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 2010s team?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And how about all of these offensive rebounds they've been getting to? Just remarkable energy and persistence. It's just flat out outworking your opponent.
Down low. Oh, James flushes in the alley-oop.
Yeah, and how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
And so Greg Popovich decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. James has gone 3 for 3 from the floor. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Bounce pass from Paul. Wade against LeBron. LeBron with the muscle inside.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Wade outside. They need this. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
And that's a smart foul there. Instead of giving up the easy deuce, send him to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Oh, one of the most dynamic guards in the game. Wade can do it all on offense and is also a terrific shot blocker at that position.
Kobe's checked in for Paul Pierce. Kobe against LeBron. To the middle. Here's Davis. Davis using his size.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strength.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Kobe with the screen on KD. Duncan dishes to Wade. 5 on the clock. Muscling it up and in.
And it's a difficult task to try and stop Wade inside. He plays a physical brand of basketball and has a variety of moves to choose from.
Durant, the pass to LeBron. And finished off by KD.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Iverson outside. The tray. Here's Duncan. Duncan makes him pay inside.
And how about the timing from Duncan on the glass? Getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. For the 2000s team, Kevin Garnett is checked in for Duncan. And James subbed in for Dwayne Wade. The 2010s team also making some changes. Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for LeBron. And Curry subbed in for Chris Paul. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Harden kicks to Durant. Pass to Leonard. Curry against Iverson. Shot clock at 5. Loads it up for Davis. Nowitzki with the steal. No one here. James as he lets it go. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe.
Showing some range. LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Curry outside. It's hauled in by Nowitzki.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Harden the pass to KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Oh, the rangy athleticism of KD on display. Stretching it out to throw that one down.
Outside, James. And that one is good. James has got 7 points.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Harden the pass to Davis. Outside Curry. Curry making it look so easy.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Here's Iverson. Garnett trying to break loose. They retain possession. The shot, no good. Here's the 2010s team with the ball. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Bryant. The 19-footer is on the money. And it's 8 points for Kobe Bryant.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
Durant the pass to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standard, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Out of bounds, it will go to the 2010s team.
Yeah, mistakes like that have been the story of the game. They lack cohesion offensively.
Here's his check in for Dirk Nowitzki. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Curry is inside. Iverson covering. KD looking around. Pass to Harden. The three. That one, no good. And so that's the end of the first half. The 2010s team leads by 8. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
So with Rose on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Harden out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Howard. And it's Durant, and it's LeBron, and at the power forward. KD's shot is off.
Well, that's 2 good players going at each other. Advantage to the defense that time.
James outside. Here's Bryant. Here's Duncan. And he banks in the layup. Duncan's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the 2000s team. Curry against Iverson. Screen by Howard. Curry way outside. 2010's team with the fresh shot clock. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And Curry's not the biggest guy, but he can sense the contact coming and makes the adjustment.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Now here's Iverson. No scoring in this one. And the 3 ball is good.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
And so James will bring it up for the 2010s team. 6-point lead. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Deflects the pass. Howard finds KD. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Durant's got 10 points in the game.
KD could sit out there all day and nail threes if the defense lets him.
LeBron passes to Iverson. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Outside Curry. From outside, off the mark. And here's the 2000s team. 7-point differential. Bobbed up there for O'Neal. And stolen by LeBron. To the paint, here's Howard. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
LeBron James.
6 points for Howard.
And the strength of Howard is tremendous, which makes him hard to stop when he catches it that low.
And so Greg Popovich decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Howard's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Durant against James. Back to Bryant. Kobe from deep.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Kobe's gone 3 of 5 from deep, shooting 60% so far from way outside. The 3 from KD. That shot off.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
From deep, Iverson. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Iverson's got his second basket of the game.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the 3-ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguarded.
Well, he wanted to answer that 3 with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
Pass to Kobe. It's Bryant converting down low.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
In order to cut into a lead the way that they have, you must be outstanding on both ends.
Harden against Kobe. Harden the pass to James. 4 on the shot clock. From past the arc. Curry can't get it to go. And here's the 2000s team. They're on a 13-5 run. Back to James. Out to Kobe. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on James Harden.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
Or the 2000s team. Nowitzki comes in for O'Neal, and it's Nash in for Iverson. The 2010s team also making some changes. Anthony Davis is checked in for Howard. Leonard comes in for Kevin Durant. And Paul subbed in for James Harden. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The 2000s team making a switch here. Wade's checked in. .119 left in the third quarter. Leonard finds Curry. Puts up a deep 3. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Baseline try. Good on the jump shot. Nowitzki's got the lead up to 3 now for the 2000s team. And so James will bring it up for the 2010s team. Leonard on the wing. James covering. Leonard kicks to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And he'll get a head of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
Curry against Nash. Pass to Wade. Duncan with the screen on Paul. Top of the key, Duncan. 5 to shoot. Here's Nash. Nowitzki. And James pulls it down. Here's Curry with the 3. Good, and the assist goes to James.
3 points.
LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
Ooh, offline. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. The 2010s team out in front, up by 2. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So with Wade on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Garnett out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Kobe. Then it's Iverson. And it's Pierce in at the small forward. Here's Harden. Here's Anthony. Lays it up off the glass. Anthony's got his first basket.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Oh, good on the triple. Durant against Garnett. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Now here's Pierce. He's covered closely. Iverson outside. Nowitzki with the screen on Paul. Iverson, no luck. Iverson's gone only 3 of 10 here from the floor. Paul hits to Durant. Harden against Bryant. Let's go. And that's collected by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Took him no time at all on that one. Kobe's got 9 points here in the second half. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Now checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Thank you, Allie.
And it doesn't get any easier for Carmelo. Love seeing him go up strong inside.
Garnett, the screen. Iverson up top, defended by Paul. Inside, it's stolen by Anthony. In the corner, Harden misses the 3.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Garnett dishes to Iverson. Garnett trying to break loose.
And how about the reach of Durant? A terrific job of having that on display defensively.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Garnett. A 3-pointer off the mark. Pass to Paul. Now here's Anthony. Here's Leonard. Iverson covering. Paul outside. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game.
Didn't take long for Paul to square his body up on that catch and shoot. So skilled.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now for the 2000s team. O'Neal's check in for Yao. Duncan comes in for Kevin Garnett. And LeBron's subbed in for Pierce. The 2010s team also making some changes. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Anthony. James comes in for Leonard. And Curry subbed in for Chris Paul. Back to Iverson. Pass to James. And here is Iverson. Here's Duncan. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
James outside. O'Neal with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Kobe's got another fast break chance. Oh, Duncan drops the hammer.
How about the concentration from Duncan? Doesn't budge, even in the biggest of moments.
And so Curry will bring it up for the 2010s team. On the wing, Harden. Defended by Bryant. Curry outside. Howard with the screen on Iverson. 6 on the shot clock. Down it goes for 3.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
James whips down the rebound. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Durant. Curry fires. Missed on the 3. And here's the 2000s team. It's a 3-point game.
When you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Howard with the screen on Kobe. Harden from 19. That one goes.
This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through in the clutch.
Iverson outside. Oh, Iverson inside.
He's a difference maker. Iverson with all the shots in his arsenal and ready to deliver.
Free throw no good for Iverson. And so it's the 2010s team with it. They lead by 1.
And really, Howard is so adept at drawing contact, using those bruising shoulders and muscular frames to his advantage.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
And nice work at the line. I mean, when the game's this close, you have got to cash in on those opportunities.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Here's Duncan. Duncan with the screen for LeBron. Harden pulls it down. Here's the 2010s team with the ball. Curry outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Harden. Jacks up a 3. O'Neal there for the rebound. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
You're definitely going to have to get a 3 here and then count on them to miss free throw.
And here's the 2000s team. They trail by 3. Iverson outside. James outside. Shoots. And it doesn't go. And they go to the intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2010's team.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. So the 2010s team wins it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
I'm out of this world, not your run of the millin'. My name is Furrow, I'm the owner of the building. And I'm chillin' with you like Jack. I and I mag, drive a Benz on a lack. Man, I been in the back with the in the stars. I been out front with the thugs and the guards. I been on the yard with the. I only run with. I'm popular. I'm a rap star, but I live like a rock star, running from the car. I drop bars on slaps that knock hard, and I charge for this. I'm sick of this. The Mars, and I treat my like an ATM card. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. She's in the building and she's feeling herself. She's looking bad, but I'm willing to help. Stop it, baby, you're yourself. Come on, I got your back. You can chill in my Dell.
Here we go.
Here's Stockton. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Stephen Curry, LeBron James out there with Dwight Howard. Then it's James Harden, and it's Durant in at the 3 slot. Now here's Jordan. Pass to Olajuwon. Just 5 on the clock. Banked it in off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Curry finds Harden. Wide open, and he buries his first look.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Stockton, pass to Olajuwon. Here's Jordan. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Stockton. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Over Harden. Jordan with the bucket.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Now here's Curry. And here's Harden. With the drive, pass to James. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. You love to see it.
Now Jordan pulls it from the top of the key. Durant pulls it in.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Pass to James from 18 feet away and off the glass. That one's good. James has got 5.
Well, LeBron James could be absolutely anywhere on the floor. If you want to concede the mid-range, he's more than happy to take it.
Stockton, pass to Jordan. Here's Malone, out left to the wing. Now here's Pippen. Here's Olajuwon. That one goes in. Olajuwon's got his second basket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Harden. And he lobs it up to the rim. Here's Jordan. Buries it down low.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Jordan's gone 2 for 3 from the field. Outside Curry. There's the triple. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
The 3 is up. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
Ideally, you want to chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line, but folks, it is not as easy as you might think.
The home team calls timeout. So it's the home team now, trailing by 2. Drexler. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Pass to Anthony. Here's Howard. Robinson defending. Now here's Curry. Six to shoot. It's hauled in by Robinson. Curry's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Jordan against Leonard. Jordan, the pass to Robinson. Now Jordan. That one no good. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Right side Harden. And he gets it to go.
Well, this is where James Harden's 3-level scoring comes into play. You want to take away the rim and the 3? No problem. He goes right to the mid-range.
Here's Drexler. Pass to Stockton. Here's Malone to the wing on the left. Drew the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
It's his first trip to the line, so it's both teams making substitutions here. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. 2 for 1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
36 seconds left to play in the first.
Michael Jordan.
Hill, he's checked in for Jordan.
First team foul. Substitution for your 90s team. Number 33.
James, outside. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
At the line for 2010's team,
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Now here's Hill. Pass to Olajuwon. And he drops it in from the low post. Olajuwon's got 6.
Boy, nice pass, a little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Robinson with the block. It'll count. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the 2010s team. 8 points in the quarter. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And it's Drexler in at the 2 spot. James can't get it to go. Kawhi Leonard out there with LeBron James. Then there's Chris Paul. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Wade in at the 2-guard spot. A little mid-range shot is up. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Wade. No points yet. Robinson with the block. Outside, Hill. Pass to Payton. Outside, Hill. And here's Robinson. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul. The home team calls timeout.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
You must let your dancing shoes at home.
Pippen, he's checked in for Hill.
Let's hear it for you.
Outside Payton. Down low.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
David Robinson taking 2 shots.
He makes 1 or 2 that time. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the 2010s team. Trailing by 2. Paul passes to Durant. From 12 feet. Rebounded by Pippen. Outside Payton. To the left side wing. Pippen, pass to Robinson. And Durant with the block.
It's pretty hard to shoot over a 9-foot standing reach. KD send it back.
And there's James from the arc. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Here's Drexler. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. No good that time. Pass to Pippen. To the middle. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. James with the ball. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Harden. Now Davis. Shot clock at 5. Tipped. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
That's tipped. In transition, here they come. Shots good by Stockton.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Leonard outside to win the job. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Leonard's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, ready on the catch. Your pre-shot preparation is on point. Kawhi, the catch and shoot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Leonard.
Patrick Ewing. 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Antetokounmpo finds Curry. Anthony right side.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the first half. Stockton pass to Pippen. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Jordan. It's not going to go for him. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. Pass to Curry. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer, Harden. Rodman with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pippen, pass to Stockton. The crossover to the wing, right side. From deep, Jordan. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
Pass to Harden. From deep. Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
Harden's got 7.
James Harden understands answering a 3 with your own 3 negates any momentum of your opponent.
From deep, Jordan gets the 3 to fall.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Outside Durant. Three-pointer, Harden. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. 10 points for him.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
Stockton, pass to Pippen. Lots of room. Good on the jump shot.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside Curry. From downtown, the shot misses. That'll do it for the first half. 90s team up 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
24.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And it's Malone in at the 4. On the wing, Curry. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
How good are the handles of Stephen Curry? Well, they open the doors early so people can get a look at it. Woo-hoo, that's nice.
Dwight Howard out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Harden in at the shooting guard position. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. James outside. Pass to Durant. All alone. Rebounded by Pippen.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
We've got James Harden. Kevin Durant is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Dwight Howard. And it's Curry in at point guard. Here's Pippen. And the three-pointer goes. Pippen's got 5 now.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look and good night.
And it's Olajuwon in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. James finds Harden. Now, here is Howard, guarded closely. 6 on the shot clock. Kept alive. It's deflected. They've got Kevin Durant. Stephen Curry is out there with James Harden. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Howard in at the 5, roaming the paint. Inside, Malone. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
And it's Malone in at the power forward position. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Durant, the pass to James. Pass to Harden. Outside Durant. 4 on the clock. Rebounded by Pippen. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Well, the NBA has style. Commissioner Adam Silver said this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow the sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans. Thank you, Allie.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Outside Harden. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Harden, the pass to Durant. Looking to win the run. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Stockton. He's covered by Curry. Pippen, pass to Malone. And there's a pick. 5 on the clock. Oh, excellent D there from Harden.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. The home team calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here. .143 left in the third. Stockton, the pass to Drexler. Here's Malone. Shot clock at 6. James with a steal. Pass to Curry. Wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by James. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
What shall we call LeBron James? In this instance, I think point forward will do. Someone that you can trust to run the offense.
11 feet out. James with the rebound. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the 2010s team. It's a 10-point game. Harden with a bucket.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
Pass to Jordan. The 3-ball. Shot is off. 5 for 10 now.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Here's Harden. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Chalk up 2 there.
Versatile, relentless. James Harden so tough to slow down.
24 seconds left in the third. Drexler passes to Malone. And there's the screen. 6 to shoot. From the high post. Jordan misses.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Oh, deflected. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The 90s team, they're up by 6. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. James Harden out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Davis. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Durant in at the 4-man position. Count the basket.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Robinson's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Harden. Pass to Durant. Back to Harden. Puts up a 3. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Well, the pre-shot preparation of James Harden is exceptional. He knows in this instance that as soon as the ball touches his hands, he's got to be ready to fire.
And here's Jordan. Over Harden. Jordan misses. Leonard passes to Davis. Oh, Robinson with a block. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. They get it back. And a big finish by Robinson.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Leonard passes to Davis. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Robinson. Jordan against Harden. Jordan, the pass to Robinson. Basket's good. Robinson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Now here's Durant. Tight defense on him. Davis with a screen on Payton. Ball passes to Davis. Davis missing again. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Pass to Ewing. From down in the low post, it goes.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Harden can't hit.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
Curry looking it over. Now Harden. Now James.
Magnus team Scottie Pippen. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Curry, tightly guarded. Oh, he misses the deep three.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And here's Jordan. It's stolen by James. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Oh, nice setup for the slam.
It doesn't get any higher percentage than that. Dwight Howard, no doubt, on the dunk.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Yes, sir!
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Oh, Curry, just nasty from downtown.
I'll tell you, it is a thing of beauty watching Steph Curry shoot jumpers in unbelievable feel and touch.
From deep, money from three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
90s team foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Curry. From deep three-point land. Oh, the putback is no good. Here's Stockton, guarded by Durant. Durant with the rebound. And so Durant will bring it up for the 2010s team. They trail by 11. Now here's Curry, defended by Pippen. From deep three-point range. And misses.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
When you see the score and how much time is left, you realize this game is just about over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Oh, he dropped it straight in.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
So the home crowd treated to a win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And time now for our player of the game.
Bye.